Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is November 11th, and that means day 315 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we printed out this very cool low poly 911 Turbo Porsche, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 315 of the 3DP 365 project. On today's episode, we printed out this very cool low poly 911 Turbo Porsche model. And our print turned out really good. I am super happy with the results. We're using some new filament too. This is MatterHacker's Standard PLA, and I happen to have the rolls right here. And it's some really good filament. I'm just using it for the first time. I do have to do a little bit of temperature testing because I am having a little bit of issue with some delamination. Now, I didn't put the last wheel in. We used two different colors. We used their purple and their black. So I used black for the tires. And I didn't put the last tire in because I wanted you guys to see the print on that. And that turned out really good. I printed these 4 up on the build plate. There were no problems with the print whatsoever. It's a very clean print. I didn't have any retraction problems on the little spike that goes in that snaps into the tire. That's perfect. There's no problems whatsoever. I snapped the other 3 in, so I just need to put this 4th one in. And there we go. And the wheels all turn too. And the problem I'm having with the delamination seems to be a temperature issue. Now on the bottom here, I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but there is a little bit of delamination going on. And I did have the front end peel up when I was pulling off the body part from the sanded acrylic bed on my gMax 1.5 XT Plus. Sometimes I hit it a little bit too hard because the sanded acrylic really does grip really strong, and it takes a little bit of effort. And I noticed that the front part of the bottom layers had peeled up a little bit from delamination. Now I'm only running the temperature out at 200 degrees on this print. I did kick it up to 205 for the tires. I might have to go a little bit higher, but I really need to run a temperature test to really find out what the temperature range is for MatterHacker's Standard PLA, because I've never used this filament before. This isn't the Thrifty make or the Pro Series. This is the filament that's in between there. This is their Standard PLA. And they have a really good selection of colors. I really love this purple color. The model itself, we downloaded this model from PinShape, and then we sent it over to Simplify 3D for slicing. In Simplify 3D, I used a 0.2 millimeter layer height with 4 top layers, 3 bottom layers, and 15% infill, and 3 perimeters. I also printed out the body part at 40 millimeters per second, while I printed the tires out at 35 millimeters per second. And when it got to the little shafts that snap into the body, I slowed the feed rate down on the gMax down to 80% because I was a little worried about retraction. Now the filament is actually really good, and I'll do a full review of their Standard PLA when we get to the end of the year. And I'll also do a full review of their Pro Series PLA, and we'll do a nice comparison so you guys can see when you go to purchase which type of filament you really want to spend your money on. But the print itself, it turned out really good. Besides that delamination problem, there are no blobs, there are no globs, there are no signs of under or over extrusion. It's a super clean print. I really love this low poly look too, and it really looks cool on the Porsche. The design is very organic. It's not like structured, so the polygons are different all over the model itself. So you'll see some variation in the photos, and that's the way it's supposed to look. It's a very organic low poly look. And like I said, I'm really happy with the print. I just have to dial in my print settings a little bit, and we'll be printing out some really cool stuff with this all-new MatterHacker's Standard Series filament. Well, that about wraps it up for day 315 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you guys found this episode interesting and informative, and if you're looking for ways to support the channel, check out the affiliate links down in the description. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.